Hello, my name is Kimber Henderson, and today is April the 4th, 2022, and today I'm going to be doing my identity video. So today we have 5 questions, and I'm going to answer them as best as I can. First one being identify 5 key terms that's in chapter 7 and 8. So the first term will be Hajj, which is the pilgrimage that Muslims make to their holy land. The second would be Muhammad, which is the prophet that the Muslims go to and pray to. The third one would be Islam, which is the religion that Muslims practice. The fourth one would be Muslim, which is a people group that follow the faith of Islam. The fifth would be the Quran, which is their holy text. The second question is to select 2 speakers that I identified with. Well, I identified with Xavier and with Dan. I really identified with both of them because they highlighted, they didn't try to make it seem like there wasn't no type of privilege, racial privilege. They wasn't trying to make it seem like it wasn't no type of privilege that white people get or that men get. They were very open and honest, and I agree with a lot of the things that they said. And the person that I disagreed most with was Damani, because I feel like he see things in a logical standpoint, which is good, but it's not always great to just see things in a logical standpoint. My first question that I chose was, do I think that privilege, when it comes to gender, race, or sexual orientation, is it actually something, do we see it in every day? And as a Black woman who's also in the corporate America field and in retail, I do definitely see that privilege is very much real. For instance, if you're walking around a store and you might be a different race and you look a little sketchy, people will follow you. But the most incident reports at my store that I work at has been white females who stole. And see, that's one way that they could use their race or privilege, get privilege from, the way they look. So I definitely believe that privilege is real. And also, I believe privilege is real in the workforce, because they would rather pick a man superior than a woman superior. And because they feel like women will be too emotional, this, that, and the third. And that's another way a stereotype can basically take away or give the privilege, because a man might not be all that willing or equipped to, be able to take a large job, and women might be able to, so that's one way. The other question is, do I believe that Black Lives Matter or feminism is dividing people? And I don't. I feel like it only divides people it only divides you if you're being hateful, if you're knocking down people's experiences, if you're disrespecting people because how they look and not how they are, then that would definitely, bring some division. But I think that it's very much important for men to see what women go through, and for white people to see what Black people go through, and all the other, movements that there is. I think that it's very important to hear our cries and to hear what we have going on and to feel that from us. If you don't feel that from us, then how would you know? So I definitely feel like those movements are very much detrimental. Now, do I believe that people use that movement for their own agendas? Yes, I do believe that, white feminism, they taken away, the thought of, women of color, and now they just think about their own self. Same thing with Black people. I feel like Black people are so focused on the injustice that men get that they don't even really realize the true injustice that women get as well, Black women get as well. So I do feel like, yes, some people use those agendas to their different advantages, but it's still all the same, and it still needs to be heard, and it still needs to be spoken. So I do feel like they do need these. Based on my opinion, I do feel like middle ground is very great at being able to let people feel heard. I feel like middle ground shows that, people can have a conversation and disagree, but still learn from each other and then not end up in a fight or an argument. I do like it, even though I didn't agree with a lot of people's opinions. I still was able to fully listen to them and understand why they feel the way they feel, even if I don't align with it. So I do feel like middle ground is effective, and I hope that they do more with different groups and different subjects. All right, that's the end of my video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you understood the way I thought, or my opinion on certain things. And have a great day.